Welcome viewers to today's session. We want to continue with operations in decimals, and today we want to do division and multiplication. So we will go ahead and start with the multiplication. This multiplication is of decimals because that is what we are doing today. And when we want to multiply decimals, we have to follow some two simple rules. Number one, we will count the number of decimal places in the digits we want to in the numbers we want to multiply. We count the number of decimal places in the numbers we multiply. Then number two, we ignore the decimals. After counting the decimals, we will ignore the decimals we've counted so that we insert them in our answers. We insert the decimal in the answer. And remember that the decimals you are inserting in the answer must be equal to the number of decimal places you counted when you are starting multiplication. So when I give an example, maybe it will illustrate further. We have workout for 4.25 times 0.4. This is an example we are doing, and when we want to now multiply this, we will follow the three things. Number one, we will count the number of decimal places in the numbers, where we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 decimal places. After counting, we will ignore and multiply so that we have 425. We are ignoring the decimals by 4 times 4. 425. We count the number of decimal places and it is 3. Then the next step, we are ignoring the decimal places. So we multiply as all numbers here. Then the answer we are getting is 0, we carry 2. When we multiply here, we will have 4 times 5, 20, we carry 2. Then 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 we carried, that is 10. We write 0, we carry 1. 4 times 4 will be 16 plus 1, 17. So our answer when we multiply here, the product we are getting is 1700. Then we come to the third part. The third point, insert the decimals in the answer. The decimals we are inserting are these ones, where we counted when starting this operation, that is multiplication. So we will come here and insert the decimals, and when inserting the decimals, we start from the right hand side going leftwards. So we will start 1, 2, 3. Our answer here will be 1.700. We are inserting the decimal places because the numbers we were to multiply add 3 decimal places. So when we are finding the answer finally, we always include the number of decimal places we ignored. Maybe example 2. Example 2, we are multiplying 1.25 by 2.3. Back to the first step, we count the number of decimal places, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 decimal places. Then we ignore them and multiply as all numbers, 125 by 23. 15, 7, 3, 0, 5, 2. Up to this point we are adding here is we are multiplying. We have 7, 8, 2. Okay, so our product here is 2875. But that is not our answer, because we've said that for us to find the answer, we will insert back the number of decimal places we counted. So when we have 3 decimal places, we insert them 1, 2, 3. Our answer here will be 2.875. When you follow these 3 steps, it becomes simple. You can try this. You can try 1.85 times 0.34, then also 0.17 times 5. You can try the 2 at your own time. We will move forward to do division. We are moving forward to do division of fraction. And in division of fraction, this is what we are going to do. Number 1, we will convert the decimals to fractions. But it is division. And we know that division in fractions, we will multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. We first convert the decimals to fractions, then we multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor, as we did when doing fractions. An example here, we have is 3.75 divided by 1.5. Whatever we are seeing here, they are decimals. And we've said that we convert the decimals to fraction. We know that 3.75 is as a result of 375 over 100, 2 decimal places. Then we divide by 1.5, which is as a result of 15 over 10, 1 decimal place. So when we have it this way, these are now fraction. We have 375 over 100, 15 over 10. Now up to this point, we will move forward to multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. We will take 375 over 100 times 10 over 15. We simplify where possible. We are dividing both 10 and 100 by 10. Then 15, probably it will go there 25 times. We have 25, 15. That is 10, 12, 5, 2, 3, 7, 5. Correct. So whatever we are getting as our answer is 25 over 10 times 1. This one, 10, is when we divide this, we are going to get 2.5 as our answer. This one is now the final answer we are arriving at. Then we have, let's take 1.25 divided by 0.05. That is division. The first step is to convert them to fraction. We have 125 over 100, 2 decimal places giving us 100. Then divided by, these also 2 decimal places, we will have 5 over 100. So up to that point, we will now go ahead to multiply. We have 125 over 100 times 100 over 5. When we simplify where possible, 100 and 100 will cancel. Then 5, when we divide both 5 and 25 by 5, 5 will divide that once. Then 5 will divide this 25 times. So that our answer becomes 25. Up to that point, you can check on your books to seek more examples. And in case you are having a problem in the examples you are trying, you can contact us through the comment section so that we may be able to help you. The last part of decimals is what we call combined operation. Combined operation on decimals. As we had done earlier, combined operation involve the 4 operations we've done and the 2 others where we have bracket and of. And when you meet of, it simply means multiplication. So all the 4 operations, bracket and of, are simplified to this, so that we have BODMAS. This one is for bracket, of, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Bracket first and subtraction last. So this is what we are going to use. It gives us an order so that when we do it correctly, we arrive to the same answer. It is combined operation. If there is no order, anybody or any person will get his or her own answer. So when we use BODMAS, it enables us to get to a given answer which is universal. We will do an example. Work out. We have 3.4 minus 2.6 times 0.3 plus 0.54 all divided by 0.6 plus 0.02. We can see that we have multiplication, subtraction, and addition. It is more than one operation. So we will have to follow this order so that our answer is the correct one. Now, following BODMAS, we know that the first operation on the numerator will be multiplication, because in this numerator we have at this point multiplication. So we will have 2.6 times 0.3. And we had said earlier that in multiplication we count the number of decimal places. That will be 2. Then whatever we do, we multiply as all numbers. We have 26 by 3, 18, 7. We have 78. Then after doing this, we now insert back the number of decimal places. So when we have 78 with 2 decimal places, we will move them that way so that we have 0.78 as our answer of this multiplication. Then we rearrange, we rewrite 3.4 minus 0.78 plus 0.54. So after multiplication, we will go to addition, this part. Addition, we only obey the place values. So we will have 0.78 plus 0.54. 8 minus 4 is going to give us 4. 7 minus 5 is 2. 0 minus 0, we will have 0. So when we add this one, we are getting, sorry, it should be addition, not subtraction. We will have 2. Then that is also 12 plus 1, 13. We carry 1 to the other side. So we will have 3.4 minus 1.32. In subtraction also, we obey the place values, their position. So we will have 3.4 minus 1.32. Since we have less number of decimal places up, we will add 0 as a placeholder so that we are able to subtract normally. We will borrow 1 here. 10 minus 2 will be 8. Then 3 minus 3 will be 0. 3 minus 1 will be 2. So our answer on the numerator will be 2.08. Then we will move forward to do the denominator part. It is one operation, that is addition. So we will have 0.6 plus 0.0002. Sorry. Here I've said that we obey the place values of the digits. So we will have 0.60 plus this 0 here is a placeholder, 0.0226. So our answer there is 0.62. Okay, we now go forward to combine it here. We have 2.08 over 0.62. This can as well be written as 2.08 divided by 0.62. So up to this point, we now go back to division, what we did. We will have 208 over 100 divided by 62 over 100 also. So that we have 208 over 100 times 100 over 62. Where we are simplifying where possible. Whatever we have there will be 208 over 1 times 1 over 62. When we simplify, we are getting 208 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 62. This one can be 208 over 62. We simplify by 2. This will be 31 and this one will be 104. So we have 104 over 31. There is no divisor since 31 is a prime number, so we will opt for long division. 31 into 104 will be 3 times. That is around 93. When we subtract this, we are getting 11. So 31 cannot go into 11. We will place a decimal point there and add 0 to that difference there. So 31 into 110, that is again 3 times, that is 93. When we subtract, we are getting 7, but since we have a decimal point there, we will add 0. So 31 into 70, that is this should be 17. And 31 into 170 will be 5 times, which is 155. When we subtract here, we are getting 150. We are having a decimal, so we will have that 0 there. 31 into 150 will be 4. 4, that is 124. So you can see that this division continues downwards. And earlier we had learned about terminating decimal and recurring decimal. This will be 26. So we can decide now to this point to round off to a given number of decimal places. For instance, I can take 2 decimal places. When I have 3.354 to 2 decimal places, that is 5. The number immediately after 5 is 4. and we said that when it falls between 0 to 4, then the previous digit doesn't change its value, so we will have 3.35 as our answer. Thank you very much. For now, when we meet next, we are going to start on percentages. Please subscribe to our channel as we keep on learning. Thank you very much.